Let's talk about the difference between a chatbot and an AI agent. People often use these terms interchangeably, but they're not the same thing. Understanding this difference is important because one answers questions, while the other completes work. Let's start with a simple picture. Draw two boxes side by side. Label the first one chatbot. Label the second one AI agent. Under the chatbot box, write one word, answers. Under the agent box, write another word, acts. That's the biggest difference. A chatbot is designed to respond to you. An agent is designed to achieve a goal. Now let's make this more practical. Imagine a customer contacts your business asking for a refund. A chatbot can explain your refund policy. It can answer questions about how refunds work. But it usually stops there. Now look at the agent. The same customer asks for a refund. The agent doesn't just explain the process. It looks up the customer's order. It checks whether the purchase qualifies. It issues the refund if the rules are met. It updates the order status. Then it writes a confirmation note to the customer. Notice the difference. The chatbot answered the request. The agent finished the job. That's where the real business value comes from. Now let's build a simple test you can use whenever someone claims they've built an AI agent. Draw three boxes underneath the AI agent box. The first box is autonomous reasoning. The second is tool use. The third is persistent context. If all three are present, you're probably looking at an agent. Let's look at each one. First, autonomous reasoning. This means the system can take a goal and break it into smaller steps. If you ask it to resolve a support ticket, it doesn't need detailed instructions for every action. It figures out what needs to happen first, second, and third. Second, tool use. An agent doesn't only generate text. It interacts with real systems. It can search a database, read a spreadsheet, update a CRM, send an email, or create a calendar event. Without tools, it can only make suggestions. With tools, it can actually perform work. Third, persistent context. An agent remembers what it's doing throughout the task. If it has already checked the customer's order, it doesn't repeat the same step every minute. It keeps track of progress until the job is complete. Now let's put all three together. A support request arrives. The agent understands the goal. It decides to check the order first. It uses company systems to find the purchase. It confirms the refund policy. It issues the refund. It updates the customer's record. Finally, it sends a confirmation email. Everything happens as one connected workflow. Here's where people often get confused. They think adding ChatGPT to a website creates an AI agent. Usually, it creates a chatbot. Unless it can reason through tasks, use external tools, and complete work across multiple steps, it's still mainly answering questions. That doesn't make chatbots bad. They're useful for information and basic support. But if your goal is to reduce manual work, you're usually looking for an agent, not just a chatbot. So, to recap, a chatbot answers, an agent acts. And whenever you want to identify a real AI agent, remember the three-part test. Can it reason through the task? Can it use real tools? Can it keep context until the job is finished? Save the three-part test. You'll use it constantly from now on.